Okay, so basically, prime factor decomposition just means that you are breaking a number, any number down into its prime factors, basically. Now, mathematicians believe that every number has got prime factors in them. Okay, so every number that you can think of is made up of prime factors, can be written as a product of its prime factors. Product means multiplication, by the way. So, if we have, for example, the number, let's say 60. So this isn't going too well. I do not have my thingy. Right, okay. Let's say, for example, the number 60, right? I can split 60 into two numbers. Any two numbers that multiply to get 60. Give me two numbers that multiply 60.
30 and 2.
30 and 2. So I can have 2 and 30. Now remember, last week we looked at prime numbers. Yeah? Can you remind me what prime numbers are?
Prime numbers are a number with only two factors.
Just two factors, 1 and itself. Right, and then we mentioned that some of the prime factors we had were 2, 3, 5, 7. Can you help me with the next one? Is 8 a prime factor? 11, yeah, indeed, well done. 13? 13, well done. 17 maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, 19?
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, so we can stop here. Okay, so now whenever I have a number like this, I'll split it into two numbers that multiply to get 60.
Yeah.
Okay. I then ask myself, is any of this number a prime number, prime factor, prime number?
Yeah.
Which one?
2.
2. Once I find a prime number, I round it off, well, put a ring around it, and that's it. Stop there. But look at the next number. Is it a prime number?
No.
No. If it's not a prime number, I'm then going to split it further. Do the same thing. Two numbers that multiply to get 30.
2 and 15.
2 and 15. I'm going to do the same process. It's like an iteration. You keep going until there are no more, until you've got to the last prime numbers. Okay? Right. So, 2 prime number, I'll circle it off.
15 is a prime number.
Are you sure? Tell me the factors of 15.
Oh, it has 3, I remember.
Exactly. It's got 1, it's got 3, it's got 5, it's got 15, so it's not a prime number. I mean, I do this guy then.
You go further.
I've got to go further by splitting it. Now, what two numbers multiply to get 15?
5 and 3.
5 and 3. Okay, I'm going to write the smallest one first, and the next one, 3, 5. Right. Is 3 a prime number?
Yes.
It is. I'm going to ring it off. 5 a prime number?
Yes.
Yep. Now, as you can see, every time I've circled the number off, I've not broken it down further, have I?
Yeah.
Right. So that means then, haven't got to this point, I can't go any further.
Yeah.
Now, I can write 60 as 60, all of these prime numbers of 60 inside 60, if I times them together, I'm going to get 60. So, 2 times 2 times 3 times 5. You would notice that the only numbers I'm multiplying together are the numbers I've put a ring around.
Okay.
Well, what's 3 times 5?
15.
Times 2.
30.
Times 2.
60.
60. So basically, I have written 60 as a multiplication of all the prime numbers inside of it.
Okay.
Is it busy?
Yeah.
Right. There is another way I could do this, actually. Well, it doesn't have to be 2 and 30. Look, I could easily go, well, 60 is the same as...
2.
No, let's use another number. Can we use 10 and 6?
Yeah.
10 and 6. Let's say 6 and 10. Is 6 a prime number? No, it's not. I'm going to split it. 2 times 3 makes 6. Now 2 is a prime,
And 3 is
3 is a prime. Stop. That's it. That branch is done. Then come to this 10, which is not a prime number.
Yeah.
Split it further, which is 2 and 5.
Yeah.
Boom. Stop. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't done this. I'm done. All I have to do is then write it in this multiplication in the
Okay.
product form.
Okay.
So what we've done now actually is what is called prime factor decomposition. Decomposition means you're breaking things down. So we're breaking 60 down into the prime numbers that are factors of 60.
Okay.
Or, I'll say that again, sorry. We're breaking 60 down
Yeah.
into its factors, and those factors we're using
Yeah.
out of 60 are the prime numbers out of the factors.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll write that. Now, now you could be tempted to write this as 2 times 3 times 2 times 5, which is correct, but we try to make things orderly. We write it 2 times 2, the smallest first before that.
Okay.
Now, because the last time, you're very good with your square numbers, which is fantastic, right? We could change this 2 times 2 into 2 squared.
Okay.
Then times 3 times 5. And we're done.
Okay.
Are you happy with that?
Yes.
You think you can try?
Yeah.
2 questions?
Yeah.
Good. Right, I'm going to stop this broadcast and start again when I have something new. Cheers, bye.